Welcome guys. So in our series of Oracle database, we are today talking about parameter files. What are parameter files? How we can use them? What are their impact of our on our database? So on our system, we'll talk about these in our this video. So let's start this. So we have two kind of parameter files. One is p file, another one is sp file. P file, this is the known as parameter file. It is a text-based configuration file that contains initialization parameters of an Oracle database instance. It is an alternative to binary SP file. Okay, the P file was an older version. Uh, it was used earlier with the earlier version of Oracle, but after Oracle 12c, the default parameter file is SP file. But we can still use this p file to make some changes. I'll show you in our lab. Okay, so p file is typically used during the startup of an Oracle database to specify the initialization parameters. We can we can put some features, what is the buffer size, what is the temp db space, so we can put those things in here. We'll see them when we are in our lab. What are the parameters in this file we can have? The p file is a plain text file with a specific format. It is editable using a text editor. Okay, it's a simple file, you can edit it. And the default name for the p file is init and then your Oracle SID name and then dot aura. Okay, so if your Oracle SID is test, then the p file name is init test.aura. Okay, so it's worth nothing that's starting from Oracle 12c. That Yeah, that's I already told you that the recommended approach is using SP file instead of text-based P file. Our SP file is binary in format. Okay, so P file was the older version, but still we can use it. I'll show you in my lab. Okay, thank you. So next is SP file. SP file stands for server parameter files. P file was just for parameter file. This is for server parameter file. This is the advanced version of that P file. It's a binary file that contains configuration parameters for Oracle database instance. The SP file was introduced with the Oracle 9i version, and after 12c, it is recommended to use SP file. The default file is SP file after 12c. Okay, so with the SP file, you can modify the parameters using alter system statement. In P file, we can just open the P file and make the changes using a text editor. But here we need to use alter system command, and the changes we are doing here, that can take effect immediately or after the next instance startup. The SP file is used to store persistent initialization parameters of the Oracle database. The parameters used to control various aspects of the database like memory allocation, disk IO, network settings, and other system resources. All those things we can manage using SP file. This provides some advantages over P file. We can use alter system command, so that changes that can, if those are not require a restart, that will be take effect on the same time with the alter system command. But with the P file, that's not possible. We all the time we need to restart the system. Okay, so SP file is managed. It's important that SP file will be managed by the database itself. It should not be edited manually. You can uh, it's a binary file, so it is recommended you are not opening that up and edit that file. So you can create a P file from SP file, and then you can edit it, and then again create a SP file from that. I'll show you that in our uh, lab. Okay, so there are some important notes about these parameter files, SP file and P file. So if we lost P file, and we want to make changes in the sp file, so we can create the sp file from p file, and then uh, using this create p file from sp file, edit the p file, and then create the sp file again from our p file. So all the changes to sp file will be made. How to see what our system is using, if it is using sp file or sp file, you can use this show parameter sp file. If it doesn't return anything, you can be sure that your sp file is used. Uh, you can see if your p file is used if it doesn't return anything, and if it returns anything, it will give you the parameters of this, like what is the file name, and where it is the location. So if you're using Armin backups, that will not take the backup of p file, but it will take the backup of sp file. Okay, so thanks, and let's go to the lab and we'll see. Okay, so let's see what file we are using. We are using sp file here, and what is the location? The users, the name, with after Oracle home. The default location is Oracle home, and then database, and then your file name. Okay, so let's go and see if we have the file here. So this is my Oracle home, then go to databases. You see, this is our sp file. This is a binary based, so we are not going to open it. Let's see how we create a p file from sp file. Okay, so this is the command you can use: create p file from sp file. This one, you need to mention the sp file name. Okay, the file is created. Let's see. You see, this file is just created. This is the p file, and you can open it using text editor or anything. These are the parameters for a p file. These are for same as sp file, but in sp file you cannot open this or change the parameters. So you can see db cache size, in memory extension, ro area, java pool size, large pool size. It will show you the oracle base, also the shared pool size, shared io pool. db name is orcl. So our p file name is init, and then init, then orcl, which is our sid name, and then aura. Okay, and diagnostic destination, everything you will get in here. You can just change the things here if you want to change, and save it. Okay, and then all the changes will be saved here. There is one more option. You can use this as well: create p file from sp file. You're mentioning oracle home, and then database, and then file name. This will also create the p file here. I'll show you. Let me delete this one. Okay, so if we mention this, you are mentioning oracle home variable, but if you do not mention it, it will create on the same location. You see, the file is created here. This is the same file. You can open it. You see, this is the same file, p file. So by these two options you can create it easily. But if you want to create it on the some other location, so you can mention both the location: create p file, the location of the p file where you want to create that, and the from sp file, the location of sp file, the complete location of that. So after oracle home, database, I have, and then I'm going to create a new folder here. pfile. Okay, I want my pfile to be created in this. Okay, so let's see. Not this one. I have copied it, I guess. Let me copy it. Okay, so let's save it, execute this. Okay, so we have put all both the locations of p file and sp file. You see, our p file is created on our mentioned location. From this sp file you can put any location for this p file. See all these parameters in it. So this is how you can create p file from sp file. You can make some changes in it and then create a sp file from this updated p file. So these these files are very important for your database and controls all your database, like what is the db buffer size, what is the we have already talked about all these parameters. So this is very important files for your database to run. So thank you. We'll see you. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye bye.